Hey everybody, welcome back to Brainiac Baseball's 1970 Seattle Pilots What If Scenario. Today's matchup is between the Seattle Pilots and the Cleveland Indians at Cleveland Stadium. On the mound for the Pilots today is John Gelnar, whose record is 1-2 with a 6.48 ERA. And pitching for the Indians is Sam McDowell, whose record is 2-0 with a 3.19 ERA. Okay, so we won a game yesterday. One of those games where we had the early lead. We gave it, it was a manufactured victory. It wasn't one that we earned, nor was it one that we should feel proud of. It's just one of those where the game just hands you over the keys to the car and says you're going to win no matter what. And that's basically what happened yesterday. So we accept those victories and we move on to today's game where we have to face Sam McDowell, who's going to be a tough lefty to get over on. After today's game, we do have a day off, so we'll advance a day and see if there's any trade offers or any other transactions of note before we move back home to face the White Sox for 3. They've already taken 2 of 3 of us from us this year. So we kind of know what to expect from them. Okay, let's go ahead and get started with today's game. As always, I appreciate everyone following along. Like and or subscribe to the channel. I hope you got a chance to watch, well, first of all, my video. I did a sports card opening yesterday and posted that after the video from yesterday's game. Additionally, I added to the comments below the link to Freddie C's trip to Cooperstown, where he looked over the memorabilia and some other great things with the Baseball Hall of Fame. And now he's got a separate video, a second video, in which it's all of the plaques in Cooperstown. So I'm going to watch that video tonight, and then I'll post that one to the comments for today's ball game as well. So now, after this game, I will include a new card video where I pulled probably the coolest card I've ever pulled. It is a relic card, a piece of a member of the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. A very sweet card. I was shocked that I pulled it. It was from a baseball card pack, but it is a Rock and Roll Hall of Fame musician, a piece of either his clothing or maybe like his costume or something. I don't know. It's really cool. You got to see it. So check out that video. I'll have it in the normal spot right about here. Okay, John Gelnar on the mound today. Looks like he's had some success versus the Indians. They're batting 158 against him. Diego Segui will not be available to pitch today. With the day off tomorrow, if we really have to have him, maybe we'll throw him, but otherwise we'll try to avoid that if we can. Now, Sam McDowell, he is a left-hander, so we have our lineup in there versus lefties, which is primarily right-handed bats. So we got McNERTNEY in there, giving Dalrymple a day off. Woody Woodward will be at short. Rich Rollins will be back in his normal position at third. Deron Johnson will play first. Lou Piniella's in left. Those are all the ones that we swap out in this scenario. Okay, let's go ahead and do the official lineup rundown for the Seattle Pilots. Batting leadoff in center field is Tommie, AGEE. Batting second at second base is Gary Sutherland. Batting third in left field is Lou Piniella. Batting cleanup, playing first base is Deron Johnson. Batting fifth in right field is Bill Robinson. Batting sixth at third base is Rich Rollins. Batting seventh at shortstop is Woody Woodward. Batting eighth and catching is Jerry McNERTNEY. And batting ninth is the pitcher John Gelnar. Okay, Sam McDowell making his 5th start of the year. You'll see he's 2-0 with a 3.19 ERA, more walks than strikeouts. That doesn't make sense. Opponents are batting 188 against him. That's pretty damn good. He does have one complete game. Fastball, not what it used to be. It's tops out at 89 miles an hour. Although it is rated as a 90. That's his best pitch. He's got a good hard curve, rated an 82. Overall rated an 81. The 27-year-old lefty is a free agent at the end of the 1973 season. He is a six-time All-Star. In 1965, right here, he led the American League in ERA. He's a five-time strikeout leader, as you saw on the title card. Twice threw over 300 strikeouts, and four times threw over 200 strikeouts. In 1970, it was arguably his best year in the majors. He went 20-12 with a 2.92 ERA, 305 innings pitched, and 304 strikeouts, finishing third in Cy Young voting. So sudden Sam McDowell, one of the top pitchers from this era. And you can see here, he is coming off a 8-inning performance versus the Senators, where he gave up one run, but he walked 12. Holy shit. He only gave up 2 hits, but he walked 12. 144 pitches. Man, this game, I mean, it does still surprise me in how ridiculous it is. Okay, let's take a look at the defense for the Indians. Right side of the infield and right field below league average. They do have a different catcher today. It is Kenny Suarez, who's got a 92 arm, so we will not be running on him. He's pretty damn good defensively. So he'll get the start at catcher today. Norm Cash is back in there. Willie Parker back in there at second base. Okay, Tommie AGEE leading off versus Sam McDowell. Let's get this game started with a hit. There's a blooper in the left center field. That's going to be caught on the run by the center fielder, Jose Cardenal. One down. Next up is Gary Sutherland. He's batting .478 versus left-handers. Remember, they do have the updated 1970 current stats available here on the player card. 2 quick outs for McDowell and a ground ball from PINIELLA. Makes it a 1-2-3 inning. We go to the bottom of the first. Let's take a look at the Indians lineup for today's ball game. Batting leadoff in right field is Russ NAGELSON. Batting second at third base is Bob Bailey. Batting third at second base is Billy Parker. Batting cleanup playing first base is Norm Cash. Batting fifth in left field is John Lowenstein. Batting sixth in center field is Jose Cardenal. Batting seventh is the catcher, Ken Suarez. Batting eighth is the shortstop, Zoilo VERSALLES. And batting ninth is Sam McDowell. Okay, John Gelnar. He's probably going to get one more start after this one for sure, before we get Bob Meyer back. 7 more days until Meyer comes off the IL. And we'll have some decisions to make. Do we move Gelnar to the bullpen, or will it be Marty Patton? So we'll have to see how the next 2 starts go for these guys. He is making his 4th start today. He's 1-2 with a 6.48 ERA, 8 strikeouts and 16.2 innings pitched. Opponents are batting .329 against him. Fastball tops out at 90 miles an hour. It is rated an 80. That's the only pitch he has above league average, his fastball. Overall rated a 75. The 26-year-old righty, arbitration eligible at the end of the 71 season. He's coming off a terrible, terrible performance against Minnesota. He went 5 innings, gave up 10 runs. Only 6 were earned, 12 hits, 2 dongs, and he took the loss. So in theory, the way this game tends to bounce back and forth, this will probably be a good start for Gelnar. Let's take a look at our defense. Much like the Indians, we are terrible on the right side of the infield and also in right field. We do have McNERTNEY behind the plate, below league average, but it's kind of a deceptive statistic because he's actually pretty good defensively. Okay, here we go. Russ Nagelson started all 3 games leading off. Popping it up near home plate. Foul territory, third base side. Play is made by the third baseman, Rich Rawl. There's one down. Next up is Bob Bailey, and Bob Bailey walks. Runner on first for Billy Parker. Parker had the day off yesterday, and he drills it to dead center field for a 2-run home run. A second baseman who hit it nearly 500 feet. His 4th home run of the year. He does have 88 power. It's 2-0 Cleveland. Norm Cash with 1 down, grounds out to first. And here's the rookie, John Lowenstein, with a ground ball to second. Sutherland tossing him out. Okay, Cleveland jumps on top here in the first. It's 2-0. And Deron Johnson will lead off. Deron Johnson walks. We almost have to find a way for Johnson and Pepitone to coexist in the lineup. The problem is defensively they don't really play anywhere else. There's a ground ball to second. That's a definite double play. And Rich Rollins popping it up. We go to the bottom of the second. Jose Cardenal, 1 for 1 in his career with a home run against Gelnar. Base hit to right. Leadoff man is on. What a shock. Cardenal on first for Ken Suarez. Suarez is only 2 for 5 on the season. Oh, give him a gapper. 3-0. Oh, Cardinal's going to hold. That's unbelievable. Sorry. That is his first extra base hit in 3 years. Great. Good job, game. Second and third, nobody out. We'll pull the infield in. It is Versalles, who's not hitting very well, in the pitcher spot. So if we can prevent a run here, we might be able to get out of this. Versalles will be the key. Hard hit ground ball to first. Everybody holds. There's 1 out. Let's see if Gelnar can strike out McDowell. Full count, and he does. So we will get out of this if John Gelnar can get Russ Nagelson. Ground ball to second. And the error, 2-run score. All right, so this game's over. We're just going to play it out. And it don't matter. There's nothing we're going to be able to do. This was like the World Series Game 5 when, even though they were pitching a no-hitter, you knew Texas was going to win that ball game. I mean, there's nothing I can do. Like, there's no decision that I can make that will make a difference. Yeah, either they're just going to give us some runs or they won't. They'll just shut it down. That was a base hit into center field, by the way, and AGEE couldn't score with 2 down from third. So, that was never going to happen. Four to 1. Norm Cash going deep, 5-1. John Gelnar not really making a play to keep his job. I mean, those 2 are unearned runs. That error wasn't his fault, but he did let the runners get on base. So, I don't know. Versalles popping it up. Any chance we'll get a 1-2-3 inning? Yep. Pitcher gets a hit. That's his second hit of the year. This game sucks. It's so stupid. Pitcher won't go to third. Bases loaded, and then a double play will end it. Nope, strikeout, and then a pop out. Yep. Going to the bottom of the fifth. Six to one. And that'll do it. Nope, base hit to center. Keep it rolling. Probably an error. Sixth inning. I don't know why Sam McDowell did lead the American League in walks multiple times. I think it was 5 times that he led the American League in walks. So it's not like statistically, come on. Statistically, I'm not surprised that he's walked more than he struck out. But that isn't his MO. He struck out a ton of batters. I mean, it makes no sense that his, especially in the year 1970, he struck out 305 batters. And he's got more strikeouts, more walks than strikeouts? I mean, how is that possible? I guess we'll give Wayne Comer a chance to play. We'll take out AGEE. And we will bring in Brubaker. It makes no sense. They're up 5 runs. They won't send the runner home. There's no point in trying to hit and run, it doesn't matter. It's a base hit to right field, and he will not score. Down 5. And then he walks a run in. Well, that could score a few. Again, I'm not doing anything. I'm literally pushing a button. I mean, we will not win this ballgame. That is not really the question. 2 outs, and the runner does not score from second to tie the ball game up. That's how you know the game is over. We'll give Brubaker another inning of work. Top of the 8th inning. Okay. Brubaker will come out. I think I actually trust Freddie Patek over Aurelio Rodriguez right now. Well, that was misplaced. McDowell's officially tired, but the game doesn't recognize it. Gets 1-2-3 inning. Let's get Freddie in there. He's given up a run every game he's played in. McDowell. Pitch hitter, Vern Fuller. Vern to Vern. Well, almost got through the inning. Oh, he's going to give up a big one here. Well, ground ball to second. 3-run error. Yep. All right. Top of the 9th inning. Horacio Pena. If we don't try, then we'll never know. And double play. 6-5 loss. Another game that was over before it ever started. We will play one day in advance. Looking for trade offers. We've got nothing to offer anybody. Thinking about it though. Thinking it over. Chewing on it. Mulling it. Spitting it out. Anything? Anything at all. Maybe. No. No. Maybe. Maybe. Perhaps. Something? No. You son of a bitch. Let's take a look at the standings. Okay. 7-12. We are not the worst in the American League. That is Detroit. They get what they deserve. They traded away like every good player on that team. I guess San Diego is pretty bad too. All right. Headline news. We got 2 days of stuff, perhaps. Taylor gets 4 RBI. He's a backup catcher for Kansas City, I guess. Oh, that's it. That's one thing in 2 days. Transaction. And nothing. Okay. Great job, game. All right. Pull up the box score and get out of here. Thanks for watching, guys. If you need more entertainment, we got Freddie's video. We'll have that down below in the comments. And also coming up, we've got my video in which I pull a relic card of a musician from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. Pretty cool. Pretty sweet card. Got to check that out. That'll pop up right about here. Player of the game. I wasn't really paying attention. I guess we're going to give it to Rich Rollins. He did have the bases loaded double for 3 RBI. And he walked once. Gelnar takes the loss. Did not help his own cause. He's 1-3. Bullpen did their gerbs. Sam McDowell gets the win. He did not pitch well. He walked in a run, in fact. He's 3-0. Horacio Pena gets his 3rd save. 6 extra base hits by the Indians. Okay, that's it. We're going to come back tomorrow and try to play another game. Until then, everyone, have a great day.